and welcome to the 55th edition of Marex Maritime News. And now the headlines on Monday, 1st March 2021. Indian government to address GST anomaly on domestic shipping. Baltic index slips. Autonomous drones for port monitoring and security. India to make world-class dredgers. The Ministry of Finance is believed to be examining the Goods and Service Tax (GST) related anomaly pertaining to the differential tax treatment of Indian and foreign shipping business, which results in higher taxation of Indian carriage. A source revealed that the Department of Investment and Public Asset Management (DIPAM) and Department of Revenue have discussed this issue. As of now, however, no formal proposal to correct the GST anomaly on domestic shipping has been sent to the GST Council, which is the apex decision-making body on the issue.
Globally, the shipping industry is highly competitive and operates at very low, wafer-thin margins. Any additional cost element adds to undermines the profitability of the shipping lines. This is even more true in the case of liner container shipping companies. When we talk about liner container shipping companies, we must also understand the fact that the product on offer is virtually the same across the companies. That is the container slot space. So the undermining elements which determine the profitability or otherwise of a container shipping line are yields per container. Now, in the Indian context, we must remember A, the Indian shipping lines pay GST on freight market. B, foreign flagships do not pay GST on the freight, and even though they might be competing in the same trade lane and servicing the same set of clients. This puts Indian flagships at a distinct financial disadvantage vis-a-vis their foreign counterparts. This disadvantage also undermines the perceived value of the Shipping Corporation of India. As you recollect, Shipping Corporation of India is currently under the disinvestment process. All its ships are Indian flagships and will suffer the disadvantage of an Indian flag. It is quite obvious that should the company be acquired by a foreign investor, the obvious assumption is that he will outflag the ships. This would be a blow to the Indian tonnage and will also undermine India's standing in the maritime world internationally. I am quite certain that the authorities are aware of this position. GST is still a work under progress scheme. The GST rates are not cast in stone, and I am quite optimistic that sooner rather than later the authorities will review the rates to enable or to facilitate a level playing field for the Indian flagships vis-a-vis the foreign flagships so that they can effectively compete with each other.
The Baltic Exchange main sea freight index dipped, pressured by lower rates for the Capesize and Panamax vessel segment. The BDI was down 18 points or 1% at 1,709.
Hindustan Institute of Maritime Training.
The Port of Antwerp is expanding its testing of autonomous drones to monitor activity and maintain safety across the port complex. This week, for the first time, an autonomous drone was deployed following a fixed route above the port testing applications for inspection and control around the port.
Use of drones to monitor activities in port is a pertinent issue as brought out by ports in Europe. It's a challenge because there's vast areas to be covered, and technology is the way to go for timely monitoring and supervision. It is not only safety of navigation of cargo otherwise, but it can be environmental controls and follow up on policies and construction and anything typically that goes on. For example, theft is a major problem in some ports, or auditing of activity or results of implemented ideas. That's another method. But generally, India has been slow. Maybe manpower is cheap in India, technology takes time to penetrate our mind as well as activities. But it's about time that we focus or compete with technology with developing countries and developed countries, getting a foothold, taking a step over the threshold so that we become the lead country, at least as far as so many other developing countries are concerned.
Cochin Shipyard Limited, Dredging Corporation of India, and IHC Holland have signed an MOU to make world-class dredgers that will serve markets in Southeast Asia and West and East Africa.
Captain Krishna S. Bhandarkar, or Bandy as he was popularly known, passed away at Pune, aged 88, on the 25th of February 2021 after a short illness. Krishna Bhandarkar joined the T.S. Dufferin in 1949 and after passing out sailed in Scindia Steam Navigation Company. On obtaining the master's certificate, he joined Dufferin again, this time as an officer. Several hundred cadets passed out under him. In 1973, he became general manager of McKinnon Mackenzie Shipping Company in Mumbai. Captain Bhandarkar was proud that he was a commander in the Indian Naval Reserve and had mentioned how they shadowed Pakistani naval ship Tipu Sultan along the west coast of India. A keen golfer, he continued playing his favorite sport after his retirement, which he always said kept him in good health. He was particular to ensure that no injustice is caused to even the junior-most cadet or employee. His polished manners were very reassuring to parents and guardians of cadets. He remains a highly respected and fondly remembered teacher.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for watching. See you all next Monday.